A leader of Thailand's rescue mission to save 12 boys and their soccer coach from a cave now says we have a limited amount of time. He spoke after a former Thai Navy SEAL, 38-year-old Saman Kunan, died inside the cave complex from a lack of oxygen. Officials say he was working as a volunteer diver and was delivering oxygen canisters to the scene when he collapsed.
The soccer team has now been trapped for 15 days. More heavy rain is on the way, and that could bring new flooding inside the cave. Ben Tracy is at the scene in Chiang Rai, where there's new urgency in the rescue effort. Ben, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. So the death of this diver certainly has raised questions about whether or not these young, untrained boys could survive that same kind of dangerous journey out of this cave. However, the head of the Thai Navy SEALs says that they're going to continue their mission until all 12 and their coach get out. And as you mentioned, those heavy rains that are headed this way certainly added urgency because time is running out.
Crews are working frantically to pump out water from inside the cave system where 12 boys and their 25-year-old soccer coach are trapped. With monsoon rains in the forecast this weekend, floodwaters are expected to once again rise. But that's not the only concern. Authorities say oxygen levels inside the cave are dropping, and they are rushing to install a 3-mile-long oxygen tube. We originally thought the boys could stay safe inside the cave for quite some time, this Thai SEAL commander said. But circumstances have changed. We have a limited amount of time. From the cave entrance to an area known as Chamber 3, the water is now down to around knee-high level. But the space between Chamber 3 and the boys is still completely flooded. The only way through it includes a nearly 100-foot underwater dive. That is close to where the former Navy SEAL diver died on Thursday. Thai authorities say he was on his way back from delivering air tanks to the group when he passed out underwater. He was pulled out unconscious and unable to be revived. Authorities are trying to get the floodwaters to a level where the boys would not have to dive and could swim out with life jackets on and their heads above water.
So just over here is the entrance to the cave, and all day long they are bringing things in and out. Right now it appears they're actually trying to move in these large submersible water pumps in order to pump more water out of the flooded cavern.
But even if they are successful in pumping enough water out, there is worry the group does not have the endurance to make the nearly 5-hour-long trip out of the cave. Some are showing signs of weakness and malnutrition, and most do not know how to swim. I'm worried. He has never dived, said the father of one of the boys, but he can swim a little.
They are quickly running out of options here, so crews are still looking for other entrances to the cave, including from above, and they've talked about even potentially drilling a hole through the mountain to try to reach the trapped boys. Alex?
Ben Tracy in Thailand. Thanks, Ben. That story, every day, every chapter of it is gut-wrenching. It is so difficult to watch.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think we can overstate how much everybody in the world is watching and rooting for these children.
Yeah. And
Difficult for us. Imagine what parents are going through.
Unfathomable.
And if you had any doubts about how dangerous this is, the loss of that diver tells you.
Yeah.
Thoughts and prayers.